Having watched most mainstream anime, I usually find myself asking this important question: what next? Because definitely I've watched most of all the trending anime. So most times I'm always trying to look for something new, something unique, something that I can actually have fun watching. And in today's video, guys, I'm about to present you with 4 different anime that you probably never heard about, and I'm definitely sure that you're going to enjoy. So before we start this video, guys, let's lay a ground rule. Now, like I said, it's going to be 4 videos. If you actually end up watching 2 out of those 4 videos, please, you have to make sure you like and subscribe. If you end up watching 3 out of those 4 videos or all 4 videos, you have to make sure you share my video. And if you do not come out with any video, then guys, you can actually leave your review down in the comment section, or you can dislike the video. Let's try to do that and let's see what we can do. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's go to our number 1 on this list. So number 1 on our list is ID Invaders. Now guys, ID Invaders is a series that revolves around the Mizunohomi system. Now I know that that's a mouthful, but let me explain. It's a technological system that allows detectives to actually dive into the minds of criminals. And how are they able to do that? It's through the use of cognition particles left behind at a crime scene by a perpetrator. Now, what does that mean? So to generally break it down, we follow our protagonist Sakaido, who with the help of the machine has the ability to dive inside the minds of the criminals with the help of cognition particles. So what he usually does is that once he goes into the minds of those criminals, is for him to now piece together everything and try to figure out their motive and the reason behind such crime in order for them to find the identity of the criminals that they are looking for. So even though he has the ability to actually go into the individual mind, he needs to uncover and he needs to join a lot of puzzles together in order for him to actually get the full picture of the perpetrator of the crime. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would definitely give ID Invaders an 8 out of 10. And why am I giving it? It's not because it's a very amazing anime. It's not because there's a lot of fight scenes or anything. It's just because of the mystery. Like, this is a concept that I've not seen before, and this is a concept that was entirely new to me. So that was the reason why I definitely rated this higher than I would have originally, because this was me going into a new type of experience. And this is the reason why I said that for these 4 different animes I'm going to recommend for you, they are different experience for you to actually enjoy and to actually explore. So I really do hope that you really enjoy ID Invaders. And yeah, so we move to our number 2 on this list. So for our number 2 on this list, Zetsu no Tempest. Now, if you like magic and you like mystery and you like fighting, this series is exactly for you. Now this series revolves around Takigawa, your typical high school student who is actually dating his best friend's sister behind his best friend's back. And now the big twister around it is that Aki, which Takigawa is dating, turns up dead. And now the question is, what happened to her? Why did she die? What is the mystery behind it, and what is going on? And we find out that Takigawa and his best friend are actually thrown into a world of magic, mysteries, and trees apparently. So I don't really want to spoil this series for you, but trust me when I say that this series is a very enjoyable series. And not only is it enjoyable, it actually has close to 25 episodes. So I'm definitely sure that if you're looking for a long anime to watch, if you're looking for something that will actually take your time, definitely Zetsu no Tempest is your go-to. And one thing I can guarantee you is that the mystery for this series and the plot twist at the end will definitely take you for a ride, because this series is really amazing. I really don't want to go deep into the synopsis, because if I really go deep into the synopsis, I might actually spoil it for those people that are genuinely interested in actually watching the series from the beginning. But trust me when I say that this series is a series that you would definitely love, because there is action, there is magic, and it somewhat reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist in the way that they utilize their magic system. So that's all I'm going to say. So yeah, let's move to our number 3 on this list. So the third on our list is Shika no Aho. Now the Deer King. Now this is not your typical anime. This is literally an anime movie, close to 1 hour 50 minutes. Very amazing movie, if I might say. I wasn't really expecting it to be that amazing, but when I watched it, I found out that not only does it have supernatural aspect to it, it has a little bit of mystery, which I genuinely love, and the action sequence are just amazing. So here is a short summary of what the series is really all about. So we follow our protagonists Van and Yuna, who are the sole survivors of a wolf attack in a mining section, and you see that Van and Yuna are trying to live a simple life, and we all know that there's a lot going on and things are a lot more complicated than they seem. Now, I don't really want to spoil this movie for you. That's the reason why I made the summary a little bit vague. But one thing I can guarantee you is that not only is the action sequence peak, but the story in of itself is very amazing. It's a story about love, family, and friendship. And I know that this might sound cheesy at first, but if you give it a watch, I am definitely sure that you would definitely come back to this video and comment, this might be one of the best movies you have watched all year. So yeah, going to the fourth and the final anime on this list is Akatsuki no Yuna, which in the English translation is Yuna of the Dawn. Now, I'm pretty sure majority of you might have seen this anime. For those that have not actually seen this series, I'm telling you, just go and watch it because this series is amazing. Originally, going into this series, I thought it was all this type of reverse anime where a single girl is surrounded by a lot of sexy guys. You know, your same generic reverse anime type of thing. But I was sadly mistaken because not only in the first episode do we get one of the biggest betrayal in the series, but we are also introduced to the Thunder-based Aku, and I just have to say that this series is very amazing. Like, this series was so good that immediately I actually finished it, I literally went to start reading the manga. And yes, this actually has a manga that you can follow after watching the anime series. And I'm definitely sure that, like me, when you actually watch this series, you will definitely follow the manga series because Yuna of the Dawn is very amazing. The fight scene, the story, the plot, everything about it, the jokes, the romance is just amazing. So why don't you give this a shot and let's see what you have to say down in the comment section. So guys, here are my 4 anime. I wanted to make this a very short and quick video, so if you are trying to look for something new, you can definitely just go and check out the 4 animes I listed for you and give me your opinion. What do you think about it? Have you seen any of the anime that I recommended in this video? And if you have, you can always write it down in the comment section. And please, you can also do me a favor by coming back and giving me your review on the anime that I recommended for you. I'll really appreciate that. And one more thing guys, please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share the video because this is the only way that YouTube can actually push my video. I would really appreciate if you did that for me. So yeah, that'll be all for today's video guys. I really do hope you liked everything I had to say. Thank you very much, and yeah, do have a nice day.